The lead details section of LeadTracker allows you to manually enter a new lead. This video will walk you through how to do that. To create a new lead, click on the Lead Detail button. When setting up a new lead, you must enter the first name, last name, and email address of the potential guest. The only other required field is the inquiry date. If you want to check to be sure the person associated with this lead is not already in your database, you can search existing guests by clicking on the gold lookup button. If the person is already in the system, by clicking on the blue member ID beside that person's name, you can automatically pull the information about him into LeadTracker to create your new lead. The only field you will need to fill out is the inquiry date. Once you have entered all the information, click Save. If you know any information about any of the additional members in the vacationing party, you can add it under Additional Guests and Party by clicking on the New button. The Questions section allows you to save the answers this prospect gives to the previously set up questions in LeadTracker in case you need to refer to it at a later date. For more information on adding questions to this section, please watch the video on configuring questions. From this screen, you can also search for available properties by clicking on the green Search button. The screen that opens looks like the search screen in the admin console of VRM, and your search will be conducted the same way. If you want to send information about any of the properties returned to the potential guest, you can do so by checking the box next to the property and then clicking on the Batch Email button. This will open the email editor. The properties that you selected will be listed at the top, and when you select your template and send your email out to the potential guest, the tags in the template that refer to the property will pull in the information for the properties that you've selected. If you don't want to send an email at this time, but you do want to associate these properties with the potential guest, click on the Save button. These three rentals will be added under the Properties section of the Lead Detail page. If you choose to send an email at a later time, only the properties that had the check box beside them will be included when you send the email from the dashboard of LeadTracker. The idea behind having the properties listed with the check boxes is so that you can keep up with which properties the potential guest is interested in. Be sure to click Save anytime you make changes to this page. As the guest makes their decision about which properties to rent, you can narrow down the list and uncheck the boxes of the properties they are no longer interested in. Once they have decided what property they want to rent, you can actually make the reservation from this page by clicking on the Book Reservation button. Once you select the marketing code and click Reserve Now, the reservation information is transferred over into the admin console of VRM and the reservation has been created. At the bottom of the lead detail page, you can add a comment about the lead or add a to-do item. The comments that automatically display are any comments the person entered when they sent the inquiry to your company, any information about when the lead was created, or any comments that have manually been entered by someone in your company. Also listed here would be any to-do items that you have added to this lead. If you would like a more detailed history of the lead, click on the Show More box above the comment section. This will give you a more detailed history of the lead itself, very similar to the reservation history that you'll see in VRM. The items under the To-Do section will display on the dashboard under the To-Do list. When you are creating a new to-do item, be sure you complete all of the fields. For additional information about LeadTracker, please view the other videos available. If you have questions or need assistance, please contact the help desk at help@vrmgr.com. Thank you.